Here I am doing an all signs video, and I cut the video at Aries. So I'm picking it back up right here, right now. Goodness. I've been doing individual signs, right? So totally forgot there that I was doing an all signs. So Taurus, now let's look at your oracle. Just to put you back, if you're only watching the second segment, this is an all signs. We're looking at current energies, and when love comes up, we're going to look more specifically at who they are and their feelings. But otherwise, we're reading what the cards decide to show us. So you get Aspen Spirit, which is courage, Taurus. So let's get a keyword for you. Besides courage, besides the obvious here, let's see if there's something else that wants to color this first word for you. Okay, you get 4 cards, which I'm not gonna take because it's 4. Apologies for that. I did see the word harmony, so that's beautiful. It's encouraging. Okay, let me just pull here. Ballistic. So ballistic, when I wrote it, at least, excuse me, I wrote it with the in mind of, you know, when you, the expression when you go ballistics, when you actually sort of lose it. You lose your temper, you lose patience, of course. So maybe that's why courage is needed here. Let's see what this pertains to. We're going to look at the tarot. Use the tarot to look at that and see what it is that you're maybe upset about, maybe a little even angry for. What is this? The 7 of Cups. Okay, so something is making you confused or feel scattered. Maybe you're chasing around like a chicken without a head, trying to get things done and maybe not completing your projects, and it's making you a little, you know, ballistic. Let's look at more. I have to pull for you. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so you're going through a lot of changes. That's what's happening. No wonder your ballistic almost takes on the, almost has the connotation of stress here. So you're being taken for a ride. Probably things have picked up as well. So that's another thing that could get you overwhelmed probably. It requires courage. Just do one thing at a time. Let's keep pulling. The 2 of Swords in the reverse. Let's see what this decision or coming out of indecision is really about. You get 2 cards, and there's one that fell on the side. It didn't turn, but I want to keep it. So the first 2, those came out facing. So they're the 9 of Wands with, in reverse, with the 2 of Cups. So let's rearrange this. And then the card on the side is the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel this message is separate, so I'm going to leave it for last. So those, actually, you know what? I think you're going through a few changes. So I see both changes in love and changes in work. So I think that's what's going on. It's more than one sphere of life, hence why we had the 7 of Cups. Maybe it's a lot to chew on, a lot to tackle. Obviously, it could make you feel like it's just too much. So you're having to make a decision in love. I feel you need to actually drop any defenses, but not just your defenses, but the defenses that you have erected when it comes to your own wounding, right? So I'm very specific about that because it's not just about being shy and about being, you know, fearful of falling and maybe having your heart broken, something like that. It's not like that. It's more of all of these little physical ailments and these little hurts and these little insecurities that you might have regarding much more of your self-image and your body, maybe even the way you perform, the way you are able to be, okay, just even temperament wise, all of those, basically who you are and how you are, right? The this is how I do things. Sorry, there's a crow outside. What I mean is, you know how when people say, oh, this is just how I do. So we all have our own little ways of doing things, and I guess those are the particularities that I'm pointing to. But the ones that you would feel inadequate for, do you understand the nuance? It's about what you feel is maybe less desirable or less acceptable for some reason. All of that is your own judgment. So a lot of that is playing in, and you're leaving that behind. I think you're opening up to love, and it's interesting. I feel you've actually thought about it quite a lot. Part of like the ups and downs of having the thoughts come and go in your mind about, okay, how do I move forward with this? And I think one of the options here, obviously, that you're exploring, for which maybe you weren't prepared for, is actually love coming in. And on the work front though, either you work less, either you're off of work temporarily, or either you're out of work. So for some reason, maybe that's where the base, like the bulk of the stress really is, right, for you, in all of these different things that are hitting you at once. Let's get a angel number card just for some looking forward guidance. And you pull 0707. This reads, you are a very curious person, but learn to prioritize better. A lot of luck is coming your way. Avoid sharing your success with others until things are finalized. Protect your energy. So maybe that's the courage piece as well, right? You might be annoyed actually at having realized that you have to protect your energy. Maybe you didn't expect that this was something that you know, on top of everything that is happening, maybe you didn't think that was required, but it is. It could simply also be that it's protecting your energy, like you not being scattered, right? Is protecting yourself from yourself. But you see, it's interesting. It's how to prioritize better, and this is why you're going ballistics. It's you're scattered. There's way too many things going on. You're having a hard time with those priorities. And instead of being in control of that wheel, mind you, we're never in control of that wheel, by the way, but you're really not able to maybe stay on top of things, or at least feeling like you are on top of things. Because I think you do get things done. You might just not be as productive as you might have been sometime in the past. Anyways, that's what I have for you, I hope. Oh, again, I'm making the same mistake. You know what? I'm going to actually, this is what I'm going to do. It's in all signs, but I'm going to make all 12 signs separately and deal with it. Take care. Oh, please like the video if you did enjoy the message, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you soon. Bye.